going to be a title contender in the very. And when he winds up, it's from the backyard.
Another exciting week of Continental Championship Wrestling action. Bob Smith, General Manager, Mr. Ryan North, and we've got a great main event for you this week. A fan favorite, especially on our YouTube page, Tracer X faces off against Mr. WrestleAmerica, Dominique Stuckey. Now that's a main event.
In your mind and in your heart it is. Tracer X is sexy from what I've been hearing. And Mr. WrestleAmerica that everyone loves to proclaim, Dominique Stuckey. That's going to be an interesting match. And that's why I put it together for Continental Championship Wrestling.
Let's get to the action and Ben Masters.
It's another exciting event here at WrestleAmerica Continental Championship Wrestling in Barnesville, Georgia. The Grand Design. Clyde Braddock makes his way to the ring. This man, double tough hombre. Always ready for action, and here now joining me after a fantastic opening, Bob Smith and our general manager, Ryan North, who has somewhat recovered from his weasel suit from last week.
Oh, Lord, you're already starting with that stupid crap. Come on.
I want to know what's around the corner for you, because you have really opened up a trap that's probably going to backfire in your face. Gauntlet match, Michael Judas taking on Seven, the Deadly Sin, Pure Goodness 400 pounds, and the end game, Paul Jourdain, and when he beats them all, he chooses his type of match. You know how many types of matches there are for him to choose? With you!
But the thing is, he's got to get by all three of those guys in a gauntlet match. I honestly don't think he can do it.
You know they have to go out one at a time, not together like you like to do it.
Look, I'm not stupid.
You can't have all three in there.
I'm not stupid. I know what a gauntlet match is. Good God, that's why I booked it, stupid.
That's why we have the sheriff's department there to make sure your guys understand it's one at a time.
Whatever.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, he looks excited.
Hex. And he's from nearby Roberta, Georgia. Reynolds, Georgia area. And Bella sounded, and obviously Clyde is the experienced man here. And Hex Cruz, a fine young man, just getting his feet wet pro wrestling. I do think this man has a great future. He has a lot of learning to do, but he's in there with a master right now in Clyde Braddock.
And Clyde Braddock a couple of weeks ago had some issues with Dominique Stuckey. They were in a tag match, and he decided that he didn't want to be in a tag match with Dominique Stuckey.
I can't blame him. I wouldn't want to be in a tag match with Dominique Stuckey anyway, the Glory Hog.
Onside takedown on Hex Cruz. And now Clyde, psychological warfare. Always got something to say.
The Grand Design right there, buddy. The Grand Design knows how to get it done, and he's going to get it done with this new up-and-comer who's got a good physique. I will give him that. But when you're the Grand Design, nah.
Full-on twist and lock on the wrist. And good reversal there by a young rookie and Hex Cruz. You do realize that a win for Hex Cruz would be a huge feather in his cap. An upset win for sure. And any man can be beaten at any given time.
And we saw that last week with Paul Jourdain.
Absolutely. And it was a fast pin, whatever you want to call it, but the 1, 2, 3 counts. And I know Paul Jourdain has told me he has a lot of respect, more respect for Dominique Stuckey after that match.
Well, and then after we went off the air last week, we saw Paul Jourdain getting attacked in the parking lot. by an unknown assailant, but a very familiar voice laughing in the background.
Why y'all looking at me?
That voice will come back to haunt you.
Why are you looking at me?
Because what goes around comes around.
What are you saying? What are you implying? Are you implying that I had something to do with that?
No one laughs like a weasel.
Yeah, because a weasel is an animal. I'm a human being. Why are you saying I'm a weasel?
Shoulder tackle, and he did not budge. Got him hard. Almost took his head off.
He budged on that one. Budged on that one.
Obviously, Clyde Braddock is just toying with this young man. Just beating him down like an axe hammer.
That's what the veteran's supposed to do. Punish the new young rookie and show him his place.
You do?
Yeah, that's what I do. No,
what
that's
do you
what.
do when the young rookie beats you in the middle of the ring?
I'd love to see that happen.
It already happened. Owen Parker beat you last week.
Funny.
The man
He
you
loved
fired.
that. Every dog has his day.
I miss Owen.
I'm glad you're the only one. You're the only one.
And now Hex is down, covers it. And it looks like to me that Bob, that Clyde's not even trying to beat the man. He's just toying with him.
Just trying to show his dominance.
Haven't you ever seen Animal Kingdom? That's what they do. They show the dominance over the other male. Two rams going at it. The stronger one wins.
Oh, how hard he hammers him in the back. Just knocks him down.
I like it. I like this new side of Clyde.
With a domination.
Yes.
Take the guy's hands.
He's got a new attitude. It's great.
Wrestle the guy. Why are you trying to fight him?
He's wrestling him. Look at him. He's got him in a hold. Why are you crying?
And now abdominal stretch.
I love the abdominal stretch. It's great.
And lifts him in the stretch. And throws him down face first.
Oh, just look at that cover, just pressing against his chest.
Still not enough. This young man, where he lacks experience, he does have that upper body strength. And he's relying on that strength right now. And look at Clyde Braddock. Just lifts the man.
Oh, fall away slam.
He's got upper body strength, but Clyde Braddock has got strength all around his body.
And hooks the leg again. 2 count. You're watching Continental Championship Wrestling, and we are on tour, coming back to Dothan, Alabama, live. Make sure you're there with us in Dothan on Saturday, November 2nd.
Oh, nice suplex, just dropping the man.
Bob, did you hear? Did you hear, Bob?
We have a new location in Dothan, Bob.
Yeah, we're at the center stage, just outside of Dothan,
Outstanding
Alabama.
building. And we'll be in Blakely, Georgia, Friday, October 11th, with the Brawl 7.
Oh!
And
Spinebuster.
Barnesville has WrestleMaster on Saturday, October 12th. You fans, you watch it on YouTube, you watch it on Channel 12. Now come out live and see us in action.
It's always best to be there live. You never know what's going to happen.
We're on a new channel number?
Yes. Channel 18.
Get him.
Oh, Clyde just showing his strength, just tossing the man like he's nothing.
And now, powers up. When's he going to just put the finishing touches on this man? Obviously, he's just playing with him.
I think he's sending a message. That's what he's doing. Not just to Hex Cruz, but he's sending a message to everyone in the locker room that this is you if you cross me.
Oh!
Got a spin on that bear hug into a hard power slam and took him down hard.
I'll give Hex Cruz this. He doesn't know how to quit. He will keep going at it. But sometimes you just need to lie down and take it.
Well, right now he's moving on instinct alone. I feel like he's just barely able to move around.
There are days you got to learn to fight another day.
These are what your girlfriend say, right?
Vertical suplex, dropping him again. Cover.
And now on top of him, just throwing those punches like battering rams.
Hot news right here. I just saw it on your phone.
You never know. I get a lot of
You
phone
never
calls.
know who
is
will
he?
show up.
Who is he?
And now look, the referee is disqualifying Clyde Braddock. He wouldn't pin the guy.
I don't think Clyde cares.
He's just trying to make an example of this guy.
Wouldn't you?
No, he's a young kid.
So?
Give him a break.
You got to teach your young kids early. You got to teach them early so they can respect you.
Well, obviously, Clyde Braddock could have beat him at any time. And here we go.
Oh, speaking of Mr. WrestleMerica
The
coming
man
in.
he left behind, and now he's face to face. He didn't want any part of it.
Mr. Ego Trip himself coming out.
Now, Dominique Stuckey's the one who stayed. Clyde Braddock's the one who left.
Tomato, tomato. Doesn't matter. Mr. Ego Trip wants to come out there and pretend like he's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Dominic!
He's not.
Listen to me when I'm talking to you, boy. You're lucky that I got bigger fish to fry tonight. But I'll tell you this. Get your people with my people. Oh, wait. You're too much of a piece of crap to have a booking agent. So, set it up with my agent. Set it up with my agent. And I'd love to kick your ass all over this gym. Dominic, you can try your whole life to be like me, but I'm better than you will ever be.
Strong words as he makes his way away from the ring.
Strong words, but true words, in my
So
opinion.
why is he not in the ring face to face with Dominique Stuckey?
Because he's already proven his point.
Oh, yeah. He lost a match.
Hex Cruz wins by disqualification, and we'll see Dominique in the main event against Tracer X.
That's a dream match. A dream of Dominique Stuckey to wrestle Tracer X. And we get to witness live in action Blakely Brawl 7 on Friday, October 11th. You're going to see the Priest of Punishment, Michael Judas, one-on-one once again against the in-game Paul Jourdain. The Dirty Bronze with Colonel Robert Parker taking on the team of Fry Daddy and Dominique Stuckey. Fry Daddy, the Wrestle American champion. Tyson Dean taking on Cyrus the Destroyer. Pain meets pure goodness in a battle of the monsters. All in Blakely Brawl 7 on Friday, October 11th. And did I tell you, it's going to be a concert. It's going to be Michaela Dale singing with the legendary Robert Fuller.
Wait, two names, one guy.
Yes, he's done it all. Also, we'll be in Barnesville the next night.
Hold up.
October 12th.
Y'all need to stop right now. The Prince is in the building.
Well,
Another
we have
member
to
of the royal family.
Deal with the Prince and the Queen.
Yes.
Does the Prince deal with the Queen?
Not yet, but this is great royalty right here. I love this guy.
Is that the Queen's son?
Well, not unless it's illegitimate. But
Could be. And Barnesville will be Wrestle Massacre, so you know a lot of bloodshed expected that night. Texas Death Match in Barnesville. Friday defense at Wrestle American Championship against Payne, who you, I'm sure, sent to the ring to jump him, not once, but repeatedly last time in Barnesville. Let them lay it.
why are you always accusing me of stuff?
Do you really think that he can beat Fry Daddy down to where he cannot continue? No, he cannot. Not one-on-one, not face-to-face.
It is whatever you want to think it is. It doesn't matter what honestly you think it is. But right now, we've got the Prince.
Yes. Are we bowing
Prince.
down again?
Yes, you should.
Well, here's
You
the
need to-
man, Brent Banner, a young man from North Georgia in the Chattanooga, Tennessee line. This man has made a lot of noise up there and coming down to South Georgia to show what he's made of.
We've heard that he has some interest in the ongoing $1,000 body slam challenge that's been issued by you and your client, Pure Goodness.
He would love to take your money.
Everyone wants to take my money because you know what? It's not theirs.
Look at those arms.
Yeah, look at the
Look
streamers.
at those pecs.
Needs to get back to Ultimate Warrior.
You're just jealous you can't pull it off.
What are you going to do when he picks Pure Goodness up off his feet and drops it?
I don't think it's going to happen, but I actually want to see this happen. If he can do it, I will gladly give him the money. That's going to be awesome.
Well, we do have another edition of the $1,000 Body Slam Challenge coming up later tonight.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is. More than you've ever seen in your life.
More for a lot less.
You should talk.
And we got action here on Continental Championship Wrestling. Dothan, Alabama, WDHN Channel 18. And on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And we read each and every comment, don't we, Ryan?
We do. And make sure you like us. And also, ring that bell.
Ring the bell.
Turn those notifications on.
We love YouTube. YouTube is our friend, along with Dothan's television channel 18.
Channel
correct?
18, WDHN.
All right. You can see all the action here and everywhere.
And we appreciate each and everybody that showed up at the recent WrestleMerica Battle Fest. What a night that was. The fans still talking about it. You didn't quite get what was coming to you, but it's coming.
And
it's going to come hard. That big gauntlet match you set up for Michael Judas, when he gets through the Deadly Sin 7, when he gets through Pure Goodness, when he gets through the endgame Paul Jourdain, the only thing left is you.
That's if.
And he can choose, Bob. He gets to choose any match he wants. Whatever he can dream up, he chooses it, and it's going to be you and him alone. Finally, once and forever.
Why don't the people on Facebook say if Judas actually wins, they give suggestions on what kind of match they want to see?
Put
How
him
about
on
that?
there. I'm sure he's thinking real hard right now. And you know as good as we do, he has an evil mind.
Yeah, he needs to have like a bow down to me match. That's what he needs to do.
Good double behind now by the Prince. And snap there. Tellerson. Prince is a trainer of young athletes now. And trying to spread his craft around. Both these men, outstanding young lions. Good roll up into pin position. Awesome.
What is Apollo doing?
Upside down.
He's holding the ropes elegantly like a prince should.
So would we possibly see the Prince and the North Stars? Is that one of your guys?
You never know. You never know.
I mean, you did come up with a cowboy and a clown at the last Barnesville event. Nobody knew who that was either.
You still don't know who that is.
I don't. Scared some kids, I know that.
Good. They need to be scared. Man up.
Where'd you get the clown? Circus?
No, from McDonald's. That's where I got him
Some people
from.
are scared of clowns.
I'm scared of you. You need to look in the mirror. You'll scare yourself.
Prince Apollo now going out to the floor to get a breather from Brent Banner.
He does that elegantly, too. How about that?
I want to know what you did to Tyson Dean at the last Barnesville event, because he wasn't there, but somehow your brother was there. So it looked like a setup by Ryan North.
I don't know what you're talking about, okay?
And then there's a bag with Tyson's trunks and with a T-shirt, Good Brothers, and here comes the big monster, the mysterious Disturbed leaving the ring, and then here comes you. Did you have something to do with that, yes or no?
No. Why would you think I have something? Just because he's a big old monster doesn't mean I'm associated with him, okay? I saw that our main event for the WrestleMerica Championship was in jeopardy of not happening. So you know what? I decided, you know what? I know my brother's right here. I'm going to bring him in, because he was available to do what he needed to do. Whatever happened to Tyson, I don't know what happened to Tyson.
Well, Tyson will be back at WrestleMaster, and he will be wrestling your mysterious friend that you don't have, Disturbed. Finally, we see Disturbed do something with someone who can do something back.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And now in the corner, Banner. Shot across the ring. Good charge in, hard elbow smash with all that body. Sets him up, snap suplex. Look at the action, hot and heavy here. Already on Continental Championship Wrestling.
I love the Prince, man. I love the Prince.
Purple Rain.
Oh, not that Prince.
We're going to party like it's 1999.
Good times,
That
good
was
times.
the real Prince.
It's good times, too.
Yes. Before you were born.
Ben, you don't know when I was born, okay?
How old do you think he is?
I'm not 20 years old.
Off the ropes now, Banner. Leg trip and good float over. He got him and hooked the leg.
Get in.
Single leg crab here. And sitting on him, pulling that weight.
That's the way you do it. And he's doing it like a prince would, like a prince should.
With elegance.
With elegance.
And now, good escape maneuver by Brent Banner. Banner now, trying to regain his wits here. Caught him with an inside hook. Reversal, swing and miss, and a back kick. And got him back where he wanted him. Plants him hard with a DDT reverse.
Dropped him right on the back of his head. Covered. And Prince Apollo able to kick out at 2.
Whoever knows how some referees count really fast and some referees count really slow.
Listen.
Oh, Lord.
Don't get me started on the referees that you hire.
Now, he is the ring manager. I don't know where this guy came from.
Well, it's got to be better than Dennis Gale being the freaking referee.
He counted very, very fair for your match.
We got referees who can't see. We got referees who can't count. We got referees that just aren't even here.
And then we got blind Larry Brock. He'll be in Dothan.
Oh, goody.
He is the legend.
I actually agree with Bob on this one. Why?
Didn't he retire like 5 years ago?
He's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
That's the total opposite. He's the worst there is, the worst there ever was, and the worst there ever will be.
And now in that corner, Banner now being choked with a boot, and you call that a prince? What kind of prince puts his foot in somebody's throat?
You know what? When you got a prince, you got peasants. And peasants, what do? They shine your boot. That's what he was telling them to do. Shine my boot.
Do you even own boots? I've only ever seen you with Converse.
Look, I got style. I don't have to wear boots if I'm not wrestling.
The fans been asking about round 1, continuing the Bulletproof Championship Tournament in Barnesville, and it will be featuring Damage Inc. And those two guys, tag team partners, could have to wrestle each other in that tournament.
It's going to be good. Everyone loves Damage Inc.
But they said they may have to. And when it comes to one man, one belt, friendship and partnership goes out the door.
Of course it does. Of course it does, because everyone wants to one-up the other person. They want to. Wouldn't you want to be champion?
I'd beat you for a belt.
Yeah, but I'm not your friend.
I know.
So it doesn't matter. I'm talking about your friend. Well, wait, you don't have friends, Bob, Ben.
What? I got friends.
Shut up, Bob.
I got friends in low places.
Okay, Garth. Got any other ones? Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's focus on this match.
I got the photographer. He's my friend.
Terry doesn't count. The only friends that Ben has is those ugly hags that he spends his weekends with.
And now we have the abdominal stretch applied, a submission maneuver. And he can submit right here, but no! Hip toss takedown! He got him! Sits him up! Hard full body slam by Brent Banner. He is on fire! Check him out! Who? Step up insecurity and didn't hit anything. Good roll up. Hooks a leg. He's got a handful of tights! Did the referee see it? Did the referee see it, Bob?
Yes, the referee saw it. What is in your teeth?
Well, nothing is empty. It's those chicken wings y'all gave me.
Apollo's telling the ref to raise his hand, but
Luthez press. Who knew Luthez was here tonight?
can we get a doctor for Ben out here? I think he's lost it.
Full slam.
He loves Brett Banner.
And a step up again. That time connected. He knocked him loopy. This is his time to shine. Back donkey kick.
What is a donkey kick?
Full body slam. Scoop slam. Power slam. He got him. It's all over. 1, 2.
Are you going to have an aneurysm? Good God, calm down, Ben.
Aneurysm?
Yes.
What is that?
You are in love with Brett Banner right now.
He is on fire
Next
right
you're gonna
now.
say he should marry your daughters or something.
Now, my daughter is engaged and already occupied.
You got another one.
That was an expensive ring I bought.
Yes, in your dreams. Uppercut there by the Prince. Stop talking about my ex-wife and my children.
You brought up the ex-wife.
Look, right now we got the Prince right there.
Up.
I didn't want to see that.
He can't get him. Trying to position him for a pin. Cannot get it.
Banner got
He
him.
got it.
Banner cheated.
How'd he get him?
He cheated. Use the rope for
He
leverage.
used that upper body strength.
Oh, bull
He
crap.
used that power, and he's coming after Pure Goodness next.
Britt Banner gets the victory, and Apollo throwing a hissy fit in the ring.
A Prince fit.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
Give him a sucker. A pacifier.
You're a
something.
sucker.
Something's wrong with that guy.
He's a prince. He's not
He
used
can't
to
take
the.
defeat.
He can't because he's a
The agony
prince.
of defeat.
Well, listen, while you two regather yourselves and calm down, Friday, October 11th, we are in Blakely, Georgia for the Brawl in Blakely 7. And then the following night, Saturday, October 12th, we're in Barnesville for Wrestle Massacre. And then Saturday, November 2nd, we return to Dothan, Alabama, center stage. Visit our Facebook page, facebook.com/Continental Championship Wrestling for all the details of all the upcoming events and matches. And be sure, if you haven't, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Turn on notifications so you get notified when all videos get uploaded. Be the first to witness all the great action of Continental Championship Wrestling.
And WrestleMania.
And last week, we had a match that was scheduled to air, but for reasons you're about to see, most of the footage was lost because of Cyrus the Destroyer taking the camera from me.
Look
Your
at it.
monster took the camera from me and used it as a weapon
A very
against
expensive camera.
the Monster Pain. So it was your man, the reason why that match was never seen, and now you're coming out to ringside because we have the $1,000 Body Slam Challenge. Are you actually going to pay the $1,000 if someone body slams them?
Yes. Yes. And you accusing me of destroying your camera. I did not destroy your camera.
We should put up $1,000 who can body slam him.
I'll sign up.
You'd still not get the money. You'd owe me $1,000.
400 pounds of pure goodness will be slammed eventually, but will it be done tonight? Where'd you find pure goodness anyway? At the zoo? I mean, where'd you find a guy that size?
First off, I am not a weasel. Despite what happened last month, I am the greatest thing. Shut up! Shut up! Don't take my picture. Just because you know my brother, don't take my picture. First off, where are you, Ben? Where are you? Get over here. I don't want your handcuffs right now. That's for your girlfriend right there. Where are you going, Ben? Get over here. Shut up. It's bad enough. I get the disrespect every time I come out here from all these stupid people calling me a weasel. Ben, look at me when I'm talking to you. Look at me when I'm talking to you. You have the gall to find me for destroying this guy's stupid camera. That's stupid.
Your man broke it.
Here,
Here, I'll pay that fine for you right now.
Okay. Well, apparently he has all kind of money because he's put $1,000 up for this challenge. That's not $5,000.
That's all it's worth. That's all that it was worth.
This is about all you're worth. Well, let's just put it to you this way. You've got 1 month until May 18th to pay that fine, or you're fired. From being a Wrestle America.
You can't take me away from these people. These people need me. These people want me. You know it. You all know it. I tell you what, I don't care. I'll give everyone something to cheer about, and this is going to be about the body slam match right now. I want to see my guy coming out here, 400 pounds of pure goodness.
Well, Pure Goodness is on his way out here, and you did manage to find a way to weasel your way out of paying for that camera.
I didn't weasel my way out of anything.
What?
The camera was not worth what you kept saying it was worth.
Yes, it was.
I paid you $2 that he ripped up. So
and then you put me in a match against you and then forced me to lay down to excuse the debt.
Yeah, you still got a job, right?
And then you made me wear that stupid cat suit.
Yeah, but you still got a job, right? Okay, quit crying. But, quit being a snowflake and, butter up.
I can't wait for Judas to get a hold of you.
Look, the camera was made in 1952, okay? You can't expect it to be worth that much. $2 was way more. I was paying way too much for that.
Pure Goodness on his way out to the ring. Can anyone lift him up for $1,000 and body slam him?
If they did, and they got him at least up, they would fall in agony with a hernia, and they would throw up. That's what they would do.
We had a few challengers a few weeks ago. None were able to get him up.
Is he ever in a good mood? He always seems like he's angry to me.
Because he's around you.
He's never. I don't hang out with PG.
He knows you're out there, and he's like, God, I can't stand to look at Ben's face. And I feel the same way.
Bob is always yelling.
Always. Why do you have to yell? Don't have to yell.
Okay. He's upset because he lost 1 pound.
Because he lost a match. That's why he's upset.
No, he lost 1 pound. And he's now $3.99.
Didn't Michael Judas beat him at the last Barnesville event?
You shut up.
It doesn't seem like he really wants to be participating in this little challenge that you set up.
And Pure Goodness has a battle. This is what I like about the Brawl in Blakely. 2 of your men are fighting. Pure Goodness got to fight Payne. They're being forced by Continental Wrestling Board Directors. Who's the better man?
Well, I guess we'll find out. We're going to find out. It doesn't matter because you know what? They're both great in my eyes.
And now, please welcome the first guy who thinks he can beat and pick up Pure Goodness. For $1,000.
Bob, you can get that $1,000 and pay for that camera.
Bob can't even pick up 4 pounds, okay?
He picked up a chicken wing.
Pick you up.
I've still beaten you, so it's all good.
He's afraid, apparently.
Okay.
There's no one that wants to come. Everyone's afraid of Pure Goodness.
They are afraid.
We're waiting to see who's going to accept the challenge.
No one wants $1,000. I guess we're going to just leave.
Nobody in this town is mad enough. No one's mad enough. No one in this town is mad enough.
Oh, here we go. I'm going to get away from him.
Eddie Honcho now out here.
You can puff that chest out all you want. I don't think that's going to happen.
So, do you think you can body slam him? Yes, I do. Good luck, buddy. I got it right here. I've got the money right here, Ben. You want to look at it? No, not $2. I'll let you roll my wallet, okay? That's how much money I got in my wallet. Good luck, buddy.
Hey, let's see if Eddie Honcho can get the job done. Pure Goodness is standing and waiting. First time didn't work.
What?
He wasn't stretched out enough. What kind of stretch is that?
That's a clean stretch.
You would know, wouldn't you?
All right, here we go again. Attempt number 2. Up, and wow, he really didn't try, did he?
Well, when only you lift hot dogs up, that's all you can do.
Hold on, there might be another person. Let's see if another brave soul can come out and body slam 400 pounds of pure goodness.
Who is he?
Someone, goodness.
He's pure goodness.
Goodness, I think there's someone.
Are you sure it's
with some
pure?
shades. He doesn't realize he's
No,
inside,
100%.
but
You're not pure.
Now, Bryce Cannon, he's going to come out and try to.
There's some of these young guys, they want to make a name for themselves.
Well, yeah. And when do you do that? You do that with lifting up 400 pounds.
But Bob, I feel like somebody handpicked these guys.
Let's see if he can do it.
What do you think?
Do you think you can do it?
Yeah, there's something not quite right about this.
Something's rotten in Barnesville.
Yeah, it's called the people.
Pick him up.
Oh, that didn't quite work out. Eddie Honcho trying to pump him up. It all lifted again, and his back gave out on him now.
Just get him. Just get him.
What do you just get him? Oh! Well, thank you, Eddie and Bryce, for coming. They've just been dismissed by Pure Goodness from the ring.
Everyone's afraid of him.
And this is all you people got to offer me. And this is all you people got. And this is all there is in Barnesville. I don't know that music. Who is he? Who is he? Who's mad enough? Who's mad enough? There's nobody. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. And I know I'm better than whoever's coming out.
He's not better than Pure Goodness.
Well, Brent Banner coming back out. He said he was interested in the Body Slam Challenge, and it looks like he's going to actually take up the offer. And
Well, he's already wrestled, so that's one disadvantage he has. But his advantage is he's young. He does want to make a name for himself, and he has that upper body strength.
it actually looks like he's lifted.
Muscular definition and confirmation all over this man.
Where are you going, Ryan?
Why are you calling it off?
What are you
We
doing?
already had 2. We don't need any more.
Two legitimate ones or just 2?
They were legitimate people. Everyone's too afraid to come out there.
Legitimate people you probably paid off.
No, I don't pay off anyone.
With WrestleMerica, and you need to get his big butt in the ring right now and see if he can collect the money. And if he does, get out now. Get in there now.
Pure Goodness says that he's got it.
Is he worried about the set?
Oh, well,
Hard punch.
Banner.
He has his own little psychology going on, a little plan.
That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it.
Oh,
That's messed
drop
up.
kick.
Single leg drop kick. He's got him up! He's got him up!
Nope, not enough, not enough.
He picked him off his feet.
And he picked him off his feet, but he did not body slam him. The little cheat tactics he thought he had.
Bob, it worked for a minute.
He almost had him, but now, pure goodness.
What's he doing? This kid's already wrestled.
Oh. Just laying out Britt Banner now.
Try doing that to Michael Judas. Try that.
We'll see.
Try.
We've already seen.
Goodness obviously wasn't expecting that kind of a challenge because it wasn't set up for him.
Not set up. Nothing was set up.
Shut up. Goodness has a few things to say to some of you stupid people.
He always has something to say.
No, he didn't. No, he did. He fell down. He fell down. That's not a body slam. No, that wasn't a body slam. He fell down.
Stop chanting for better. Chant for pure goodness. Shut up. I signed for a body slam challenge. I didn't sign up for a wrestling match. He can't pick me up in a wrestling match. He couldn't pick me up just then. It was cheap. Better. I'm pure goodness. I'm pure goodness. I'm pure goodness. And I'm better than you.
Well, your $1,000 is safe for now.
Of course, because no one could pick him up and body slam him.
And on Saturday, October 12th, it is Wrestle Massacre in Barnesville, a gauntlet match. The Priest of Punishment, Michael Judas, has to go up against Pure Goodness, 7, and Paul Jourdain. If he wins, he gets to pick a match with you, Ryan North.
With me?
Yes, with you.
Well, he's already lost to me. But you know what? I will give him his wish because I'm a good person.
That's Wrestle Massacre, Saturday, October 12th in Barnesville. Many more
Texas
matches.
Death Match. Payne and Friday Daddy, make sure you're there for that event. This is the dream match, Bob.
Yes, it's our main event. Tracer X with the lovely Katie Sparks getting ready to take on Dominique Stuckey in one-on-one action.
Katie has a little injury there, Ryan.
You're right. But can we not say that this is the sexiest couple around right now?
I think the YouTube comments would agree with that statement.
Oh yeah. Yep. This is we'll see them on TV getting married. It's gonna be great.
One thing about Tracer X, he brings a whole new psychology and type of wrestling to the ring. He's a high flyer, and he certainly knows how to get the job done. And the man he's wrestling, Dominique Stuckey, Mr. Wrestle America, this is a match he has dreamed of. So this is something he really wants to prove to himself. He can beat Tracer X.
Dominique coming off that huge victory against Paul Jourdain on this program last week. I've already seen Dominique have a little run-in with Clyde earlier in the program to open things up. The first couple of Wrestle America.
Now that's a royal couple.
But I thought that was someone else, but you know.
There he
that
is.
man right there has come a long way, Bob, in a short period of time.
He has in a very, very short period of time. Mr. Wrestle America, huge crowd favorite here from Barnesville.
Oh yeah, the local hero. We gotta celebrate him because he's part of us.
This man has fought Michael Judas and gave it everything he had. He fought Paul Jourdain and got the pin. This man is moving on in the Bulletproof Tournament. He's in the second round already. And now he faces one of the most electrifying competitors in wrestling, Tracer X.
Oh yeah, most definitely. This is gonna be high flying. This is gonna be fun. Whether you like either person or not, this is what you stay to watch, to see.
So who are you pulling for, Mr. North, since neither guy would be pulling for you?
I'll let y'all go first. How about y'all tell me?
I always have to deal with the hometown favorite. I got to go with Mr. Wrestle America. He's representing the brand.
I'm going with Tracer. That's not because of Katie.
Are you sure?
Well, You know what? I'll shock everyone right now. I'm going to go for the winner.
You really going out on a limb on that one.
But here's the honest truth. With this match, we're all the winners.
It is. This is the kind of match that fans, they really appreciate because this is what's on the marquee, and that's wrestling.
Ryan, are you sure you're not a politician? Some of the answers you have. You give an answer without really giving an answer.
I'm giving everyone what they want to hear because that's what they want to hear. Isn't that what everyone else does?
Why don't you give everyone what they want to hear and say, I resign as general manager?
Because they don't want the honest truth. They don't want the honest truth because it hurts them. If I resigned, no one would ever show up at WrestleAmerica ever again. If I was never there, no one would be there.
It would be a huge party.
Whatever you say, whatever you say.
Nice back and forth here between Tracer and Dominique. Started off reversal after reversal. Another one by Tracer.
I like this. We got some good chain wrestling right here.
Hammerlocked into a side headlock. And now watch how Dominique's stepping on the back of the leg to escape.
Another reversal.
Good thinking by Dominique.
Mr. WrestleAmerica.
Hip lock takedown and maintains the headlock. And I would have to say that a win here for Dominique would keep elevating him to that top status he so desperately wants to have.
He's already one step closer in the Bulletproof Championship tournament, so why not?
Well, he would be bulletproof for sure if he could get through all the tournaments.
But is he really championship material?
We'll find out. He'll be in there with the best of the best in the finals.
Tracer back to his feet. Another reversal back into a hammerlock.
And snapmare and right into a front chancery with a headlock and lays down on him. That's a good control move. Put the man down the mat. That's where you beat a man, on the mat.
Oh, head scissors. Tracer trying to build some momentum to try to break that hold.
Tracer trying to rally that support. The fans are on both sides here. They don't know which way to cheer. Both men very well respected by the fans.
That is true. That is true. That's why it's hard for me to choose. That's why I'm going to say I'm going with the winner because, like I said before, we're all winners in this match.
And now trying to figure an escape from this head scissors. And rolls out and grabs the leg in the process.
Oh, nice reversal there.
Good float over.
Just back and forth between these two.
So both men want the same thing. They want to move up that ladder. They want to get those wins. You make more money, you get more bigger matches.
Nice headstand
Good
by
break.
Dom to break out of that hold and
Outstanding escape by Dominique Stuckey.
returns the favor.
And these headlocks remind me of the cauliflower alley. You know, you've seen those old guys with cauliflower ears? That's where they come from. All those constant headlocks, rubbing on the ears. Over time, it makes its damage.
Trace off the rope, shoulder tackle, sending Dom down.
What's he saying there, Bob?
Off the rope,
Sure.
leapfrog, good stand up, and flying head scissors. Good go behind, swing and miss. And another flying head scissors. Stand up, drop kick. Got it.
You want wrestling, this is what we give you right here. I'm glad I made this match.
Well, I'm glad that we get to see it here on WDHN Channel 18 and on YouTube. Subscribe if you haven't and join us each and every week. We read the comments. We appreciate you watching. Come join us live on the road as we are coming and just signed for Blakely, the Brawl 7. Wildcat, Wendell Cooley, and Frankie the Thumper Lancaster return, the legends, to Blakely Early County High School on Friday, October 11th. Make sure you're there. Snap suplex. And now going again. Picks him up. And below the back suplex and caught him hard on the back of the head.
Cover attempt. Only a 1 count.
And goes behind him.
You can see over there, Katie is not feeling too well. She's in with that crutch right there.
Swing and miss.
Dodges the kick.
Another miss. That time they're not missing.
Right to the chest. Let's stop a heart.
He uses his feet as lethal weapons.
Does he have to check him when he goes in the airport?
Probably so. Little MMA mixed in with a little wrestling. And now he's got that arm locked and those feet up under him and winging that arm back. And that is a submission maneuver right here.
Stretching him out.
That is not easy to get out of. That's a lot.
Oh.
That's a lot of pain right there. And the more muscles you have right there, the actual more, it destroys your muscles just with the muscles that you got right there. So you're tweaking it and you're twerking it out of position.
Pin attempt now.
This is totally different than facing Paul Jourdain the show before.
And that's what makes a good seasoned wrestler, to wrestle so many different styles. Not to just wrestle one type of guy. He wrestles them all and learns every time.
Nice suplex. Oh! Rolls through with another kick and a pin attempt. Kick out by Dominique.
That was a hard kick to the head, too. That'll take any man out.
Throw your X up. So far, I'm looking like I'm going to be a Tracer X guy right now.
Now those stiff kicks.
Set and ready.
Oh, but Dominique was ready.
He was set.
Oh.
Tried to land on his feet. Did not. Caught him with a knee drop.
That face across the knee of Dominique. He's got Tracer stunned. Shoulder tackles.
Second win here for Dominique Stuckey. Look at that tip up. This kid's adrenaline is pumping. The fans behind it.
Charge to the quarter. Oh! Drops Tracer down.
He's
Cover,
got it.
but
Upset, no.
his foot was under the rope the whole time. The ref out of position, couldn't see it.
Grueling match between both men. Both men giving it their all, but only one man can win. You're watching Continental Championship Wrestling, Wrestle America from Barnesville, Georgia. Join us on the road live. We're coming to an arena near you.
Hot match right here.
Indeed.
Dom misses with the kick. Oh,
Great
suplex.
setup. Hooks the leg. He's got it. So close for Dom.
Even though Tracer's kind of a smaller competitor, he's got great core strength to where he can do a lot of those moves. And that's why I brought him in.
Now Katie's telling him to go up top.
I'm just glad it's not a North Star.
You never know.
Oh, please.
You never know.
Katie would never go for that.
Whatever you say, Ben. Whatever you say.
I can imagine the two of you having to work together.
Now, Katie had some problems last event with America Strong. A lot of fans want to see those two tie up.
Dominique could sense that Tracer was going for high risk, was able to roll out of the way.
Good double high.
Roll up.
He's got him. Backslide. Sunset flip. This match going back and forth like a teeter-totter. And small package, he's got the win. Rolling reverse. Whose shoulders are down? I don't envy this referee. How do you keep up with this?
They're just rolling all over the ring at this point.
That's the Oklahoma roll made famous by Jack and Jerry Briscoe.
Both men, I'd be dizzy.
You get dizzy getting on the swings, but you know what? These guys are professional. They can get their wits about themselves to get this thing going. They are hearing the fans. They're feeding off the fans.
Teddy at ringside on a crutch watching that intently. You heard that kick to the side of the head. And a knee! Caught him hard. Both men are down. What a matchup this is.
There was some concern on Katie's face for Tracer. Rightfully so. These two men going at it. Wait a minute. That's Simon Sermon.
Now, what is the Queen doing out here?
What is in his hand? What is he holding? That's a perfume bottle. Oh!
He sprayed her in the face! He grabbed her crutch! What is he doing? He's attacking a woman that's injured. And now it's Tracer coming out to her rescue. The damsel in distress. Simon has no business out here doing this match. Look at him.
You better watch out.
He didn't know when to back away. And here comes Tracer.
Oh, look out.
The prince is going to save the princess right now. Henry Prince.
Well, what is all this about?
Maybe he don't like her being at ringside because he thinks she's the queen.
Oh, Dominique Stuckey, though, from behind, taking out Simon Sermon, helping out Tracer.
Thank goodness Dom was...
Wait a minute, Jackson Slade.
Wait a minute. Caught him in the back of the leg. Disqualification here.
Oh, wait a minute.
Outside
Going after Tracer. Oh, and into the ring post.
These guys have ended what was an outstanding matchup. Possible match of the year. And these guys sabotaging.
Now, throwing away the crutch again from Katie.
She's having to hold on to a fan.
Lucky fan.
What is this all about? Now, throwing Tracer back into the ring.
What is he doing? No, double teaming on Tracer X. No!
Oh!
Power driver.
You don't cross the queen.
He shouldn't be in this ring. He had nothing to do with this match, and neither should Jackson Slade.
A point that had to be proven. You don't think you're better than the queen.
He got mad, Bob, because Katie Sparks' picture was on a poster and his was not. That was the whole thing right
And
there.
now, in Katie's face, screaming at her.
He sprayed her eyes with perfume. He blinded her. And to her crutch. Fans are giving him an earful right now. He needs to stay away from Katie. Get away from this ring right now. He has no business here. I can't even say what they're saying.
Yeah, coming back again with that perfume. Where's the security? Get him out of here.
Simon Sermon, the exotic one, always a thorn in someone's side. And got perfume. He's always got something.
Yeah. He's saying he's in charge. He's in charge. He's the queen.
I'll take Katie Sparks any day over him.
Well, I mean, I would too, but you know. But you got to respect the queen. You don't act like you're better than him.
And Simon's proud of what he's done.
And they're really getting in his face right now. The fans at Wrestle America and Continental Championship Wrestling are very passionate. And Simon Sermon will be coming to Dothan, Alabama.
The queen will be in Alabama.
On November the 2nd, he returns at our new location.
Just despicable from the queen, Simon Sermon. And that's all we have time for this week. We'll see you next week, everyone.